Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. You know, a lot of people are making little oops-a-doodles out there, selling their XRP as markets are tanking. An analyst is warning that. So look, I'm not telling you to buy or sell or hold, and be clear, I don't have a financial background of any kind. I'm not offering financial advice. But that being said, I think that, give history enough time to play out, we'll look back at this moment and find that even if we're not at the exact bottom right now, people will have tremendous regret having sold their XRP at this low price relative to where it will be in the future. So, oops, I guess I just told the bottom on accident. Yeah, well, it's kind of a bad idea to make important financial decisions with emotion. But I want to share with you what one of my very favorite crypto analysts has to say, because today Bitcoin has swept the lows that this particular analyst said this is what you should be looking for. And what I keep seeing is that this is let's say that this is the prevailing opinion from the analysts that I follow specifically. You can find you can find more doomsday analysts out there than positive people right now, but out of the analysts that I follow, the prevailing perspective is either the bottom's already occurred or it's very, very close anyway. And also got some stuff to say about JP Morgan. Those little rat bastards in 2018 telling all of us that Bitcoin, crypto completely worthless, going to zero. And now today they're telling their clients that Bitcoin today specifically is undervalued. Well, how's that work out? Damn these people. But look, before going further, I do want to be clear. I do not have a legal or financial background of any kind. Again, not offering legal or financial advice. Definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. Just an enthusiast here who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun, damn it. As I record this, XRP is down to 39 cents. Bitcoin's just a hair above $29,000. Market cap for the asset class, not looking too hot, 1.21 trillion, and Bitcoin dominance at 45.41%. And here's a crypto fear and greed index, one of my favorite things to track. It's at 12 out of 100, indicating that the typical retail speculator, typical investor out there is in extreme fear because reasons. They're fearful because of the direction that they perceive it to be. Or in this case, fine, we've been range bound, but still, directionally, we haven't exactly been to the upside. In fact, here's a 24-hour chart on your screen for Bitcoin. And you can see that I got down as low as $28,199, and XRP moving in tandem with the rest of the market. It went down as well, hitting just a hair above 38 cents. Whole market moves in tandem, folks. This is not rocket science. But as far as seeing the low occur roughly around now, that dip down, well, according to chart analyst Credible Crypto, we were expecting it. In fact, take a look at this tweet, and I believe I shared this one or 2 days ago, this tweet from Credible Crypto chart analyst. It's from May 24th in the afternoon, and he wrote the following. On lower time frame, all these untapped lows look juicy AF, and would be surprised if we don't run them soon. We have 10 days of sideways action, and I personally believe this to be accumulation at the lows. So looking for a run of these lows to take liquidity before a reclaim and markup. And so this is a Bitcoin chart. And he just haphazardly drew this. And when he does this, or pretty much any other analyst on the planet, it's not intended to be a marker of where they think the bottom is going to be. It's just somebody scribbling on a chart to share a general idea. So although the bottom looks like it was more around 26,500, pretty much every chart analyst does this. Well, at least the ones that share stuff on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, you know that. They'll scribble something to share a general idea of where they think it's going over a general period of time. And so the general idea was sooner than later, there's going to be one final low before it goes back up to the upside. And so today we did get a break to the downside. And so then there was this tweet referencing that same idea I just shared with you from him. And this is from just this morning. He wrote the following. And there is that sweep of our lows. If we can get back above the local breakdown point, which is the red circle here on the chart, right here, where I'm circling on the screen right there, right here, then we may be on our way. Hashtag Bitcoin. Or actually, $ Bitcoin is what you do when it's like a stock. In this case, it's not a stock, but it's the ticker symbol for a cryptocurrency, so same effective thing there. So there you go. Hopefully he's correct on that. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Again, too many people, they sell the lows. That's just, it's human nature. You know, you buy the tops, you sell the lows, you don't know what the hell you're doing. And so earlier today, Credible Crypto shared the following. You wrote, what happens when you don't take higher time frame context into consideration when evaluating market structure? You sell the bottom of a correction within a larger, higher time frame uptrend. And for those of you that can't look at your screen, worth doing so, this is the chart that he shared. And he's pointing out that in 2020, right when Bitcoin was around where I'm circling here, so $22,308, the low's broken, looked like a time people were getting scared. In his opinion, this is conceptually the same thing. So we've seen a breakdown. By the way, he doesn't consider us to be in a bear market right now. He just considers this to be a mid-cycle correction. So let the analysts fight over that. I don't know. I don't care that much. I'm just sharing with you what they're saying. Either way, they all seem to think that we're going to be going to the upside. Ultimately, just play on a macro level. All of them think that. So whether it's a bear market now or it's just a mid-cycle correction, okay, whatever. But the point is, regardless, people tend to sell at these levels and then end up having tremendous regret. Now take a look at this. Here's a tweet from May 18th this year from chart analyst Leb Crypto. My expectation, this is what Bitcoin always does when oversold. Liquidate longs by breaking down, then liquidate shorts that get built at the lows. And then he had an update earlier today and he said, general plan has not changed. High probability that the bottom is in for a while now, a few weeks in my opinion. Enjoy the relief rally. All will be green again. Many will turn very bullish again towards the end/top of the rally. Crypto Twitter will be a good sentiment check overall. Being a contrarian often helps. Hashtag Bitcoin. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's not a, so here's the thing. It's not a difficult concept to understand. It's a difficult concept, even if you're aware of it, it's a difficult concept for many people to implement. Because your emotion gets to you, oh my God, but we're going this, it's going to get even worse, it's going to get worse. And then on the flip side, when it's up, you don't want to sell, but oh my God, I'm going to miss out on gains. Am I selling too soon? And some people hold way too long into a bear market. So it's just, that's why you can't worry about tops and bottoms. You know, if you're up way up, maybe it is worth taking some profit. You do whatever you want. I'm not telling you specifically to do anything. I'm just saying in a general sense, the concept rings true to me. That's for damn sure. And then you're going to get scary stuff still. Look at this brand spanking new article from A&B Crypto. XRP set to drop beneath yet another support level as 25 cents beckons. Oh, shiver me timbers. Is XRP going beckoned down to 25 cents? Oh my God. Let me just tell you this. So again, I've been in crypto since November of 2017. I remember, actually, let me say this first. My average buy-in price, I think, is about 25 cents for XRP. I'm pretty sure. And for most of the time I've been in crypto, I've been about break even or down, most of it down, frankly. Because I started dollar cost averaging into XRP after the bubble broke. And I'd already purchased XRP, but yeah, I started dollar cost averaging into it again, started buying more as it was going down from its all-time high and started hitting about 55 cents. So I was down and down, but I just kept buying and buying and buying because I understood the concept. But I'll tell you, so fine, average buying about 25 cents, but then March 2020 happened and it went down to 11 cents. Now at that point, I was at, even by then, I mean, I wasn't feeling emotions. The last time I felt emotions based on negative crypto price action was August of 2018. That was it. That was absolutely it. So March 2020 rolls around and I'm down over 50% from my buy-in price. I'm like, okay, whatever. You can go back and listen to my YouTube videos in March 2020 when this is happening. And I'm providing a very similar message back then that I'm providing today. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I sleep easy at night. The short-term volatility in crypto is to be expected. It doesn't matter. So yes, even when XRP went briefly down to 11 cents, I actually bought as low as 15 cents. That's the lowest I've ever bought it. During that dip, I wasn't able to get the bottom, fine. But I got 15 cents, and I'm proud of that. That felt really good to me. While people were scared, I was like, yeah, I'll buy your fear, whatever, dude. It's cool, bro. I'll buy your fear by the truckload. Okay, I was still loading up back then. You know, I'm not buying XRP now because my position is sufficient. It's my largest crypto holding. I'll just say that. Not worried about that. But 25 cents, look, I don't know if it's going to come. Here's a scary headline. It's going to scare some people. If it does, fine. I don't care. If my XRP holdings go below where I bought in yet again, I mean, it just sounds silly because it was also at $2. So I was up 800% and then to be down. It's kind of, all you can do is laugh at it. Like, I don't care, though. It doesn't functionally matter. Because, again, this will have nothing to do with the long-term viability of XRP or whether or not XRP will go on a rally and hit a new all-time high. This volatility within this range for this time period means nothing to me in the grander scheme of things. That's what I say. It just doesn't matter. So all of the volatility, even when XRP was around to $2, that wasn't an indication that it was going to hit a new all-time high or be worth $10, $20, $30. That in and of itself wasn't. Just like when it ran down to 11 cents, that was not an indicator that it was going to zero. None of it matters. None of the volatility we've been experiencing the whole time I've been in crypto, none of it matters. That's my personal, my humble opinion. And other entities seem to get the general concept of this. Take a look at this headline from the Daily Huddle. Venture capital titan Andreessen Horowitz launches massive $4.5 billion crypto fund amid bear market. So I'm not even going to read the article. I think the headline is sufficient, frankly. Andreessen Horowitz, venture capital, $4.5 billion. But I thought it was not going to zero. No, it's not going to zero. It's definitely not going to zero as far as or as close to definite as possible in my perspective. The crypto asset class. I mean, if the internet stops existing or like an asteroid hits the planet and our species ceases to exist. Oh, okay, fine. You got me. You got me. I was wrong. Okay, but outside of crap like that, no. Do you think that they'd be doing something like this in what is allegedly a bear market if they didn't firmly believe that things were going to rebound and be worth dramatically more in the future? But again, you're talking at an institutional level here. Like, they get it. They're the people with the big money. They understand how the emotional retail speculators behave, and they do not behave like the emotional retail speculator. And then there's this from the Daily Huddle. Banking giant JP Morgan says crypto has replaced real estate as preferred alternative asset class. Report. Well, isn't this rich? Because again, in 2018, they said Bitcoin's crap, crypto's crap, you shouldn't be investing in it, it's all going to zero. Isn't that rich? And I was sitting there at the time thinking, no, you're wrong, and that's stupid. STLLPID, stupid. Piece reads as follows. Financial services giant JP Morgan says crypto assets have now surpassed real estate in terms of growth potential, according to a new report by Fortune. JP Morgan strategists guided by I'm going to try this one, Nikolaus Pandegrzoglu, nailed it, say leading digital asset Bitcoin has room to grow while also forecasting a slump in the real estate market due to rising mortgage interest rates. The strategist's target price for Bitcoin is around the $38,000 mark, a near 30% increase from the top crypto asset by market cap's valuation of $29,359 at time of writing. And check out this. Check out this quote. The past month's crypto market correction looks more like capitulation relative to last January/February, and going forward, we see upside for Bitcoin and crypto markets more generally. End quote. Wow, are we finally getting a little honesty from JP Morgan here now that they're in the game? How about that? How about that? They find a way to make money from it, and suddenly Bitcoin and crypto, it suddenly starts to make sense. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Funny how that works. So they're saying in part what I'm saying here, which is, even though I don't know if we've hit the bottom or maybe go down a little bit lower, okay, fine, it doesn't matter. This has been a massive capitulation already. If you consider the downside risk versus upside reward played out on a macro scale, there is no comparison as far as I'm concerned. There really isn't. So it's refreshing actually to see that in a sense, despite these freaking idiots back in 2018 saying it's all going to zero. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'll go ahead and wrap up there, though. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. So that would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.